Hello, my name is Mark. I wanted to make a video today to introduce you to a product that I recently found in my foray into boating. As you can see, I have a brand new 22-foot bow rider on a new trailer with a breakaway tongue, and I also have my Land Rover that I use to trailer the boat off to the boat ramp. We know how they say necessity is the mother of invention. Well, my necessity is moving my boat and the trailer in and out of the garage and to put it on top of the hitch ball. I've seen lots of people struggle with the act of just getting it on the hitch ball, and I've seen a lot of people struggle pushing boats with their bodies. Well, I'm old, I've got a bad back, bad knee, I'm not pushing 4,000 pounds of boat and trailer. So I went looking on the internet and I found a really cool product called Trailer Valet. And the Trailer Valet, which is over there, helps me maneuver my boat. Remember, it's 22 feet long. I have to park it diagonally in my garage. It takes up almost the entire garage. I can't put cars in there anymore. But because I have to park it diagonally, I can't use my Land Rover to get it all the way into the garage. And so I get it most of the way, and then I employ the use of this new product. Called the Trailer Valet. It's got a tiller, a crank, and a jack, and two big black rubber wheels driven by the crank and a chain. It's a lot easier for me to crank the boat in and out of the garage than it would be for me to ever push it in and out. So now I'd like to show you how all that works. Okay, here we are with a close-up of the Trailer Valet, and I want to show you some of the features. It has a crank jack, just like the trailer has a crank jack, but in this jack, it raises and lowers the entire mechanism, the entire trailer, very simply. You can see I'm not using a whole lot of effort. So I can raise and lower the trailer, and I need to do that for a variety of reasons. One, my boat, the windshield of my boat is about 6 feet 8 inches with the trailer all the way down, and the opening to my garage is about 6 feet 10 inches, so I have about 2 inches to play. So I need to make sure that I have it at the right elevation when I'm driving the boat into the garage. Then I have my Land Rover hitch that I have to drop the tongue onto. So when I get there, I have to raise the tongue up just a little bit, precisely position the trailer over, or the hitch over the ball, and then drop the whole mechanism on there. And with the Trailer Valet, that's a very simple thing to do. So let me show you how it works. I have the tiller and the crank, and if I want to drive the boat towards the vehicle, all I have to do is raise the tiller up to disengage the brake. It's now disengaged, and then you can see how easy it is for me to move the trailer with my 3,300 pound boat on top of it. I'm barely turning it. I'm going downhill just a little bit. The garage floor is a little bit higher than the street, so obviously the driveway is going down. However, you can see going back isn't any more difficult. That's all there is to it. And if I'm going downhill, like going towards the camera, and the trailer gets going too fast, all I have to do is drop the tiller, and the entire thing is braked. So it's very safe. Cranking is very easy. Driving it is fairly easy. My trailer it's a tandem trailer, which means it has two wheels on both sides, which makes it a little difficult to steer, but with this, it really isn't that hard at all. It's a lot easier than people were making it sound like it was going to be. So I can drive it, I can maneuver it exactly where it needs to go. I can crank it in and out of the garage with no extra effort, and I can precisely maneuver the tongue onto the hitch ball and I'll show that to you now. Okay, so now I haven't moved the boat any further than the last time you saw me. I have, however, moved the breakaway tongue into the trailering position. It's all locked in place, and you can see where the tongue is going to, the part of the tongue that's going to engage the hitch ball. So now I'm just going to do what I typically do. I'm going to bring the boat in this way. I might have to bring it back and position it so it gets over here, but you're going to see the whole thing. So here I go. By the way, from here to here is about 12 or 15 feet. So that's how far I'm going to do this particular demonstration. So I disengage the brake. I move the tiller as far to the Land Rover as I can so the whole thing turns. And here we go. In the 12 or 15 feet that I have to move it, I can usually position it, I can get it turned so that it's right at the hitch ball. I can already see that I'm going to be successful this time. So now that I'm basically lined up, I can just bring it in straight. And if I drop the tiller a little bit, which is what I just did, it breaks the whole mechanism, the whole trailer. So now, as you can see, that I'm a little too low, so I need to raise the whole thing. I'm going to raise it up about 3 inches. I can do that now because the windshield is now beyond the garage door. Remember, I told you I have that height limitation. So I'm up about the right elevation. You see that I need to move it just a little bit. It's like I am basically right over the ball. Drop the tiller so it's braked. And I'm just going to crank it down until it goes onto the ball. There you have it. Always have to put your pin in. And that's all there is to it. Simple. I worked up a little bit of a sweat, but heck, I'm going out on the water in a minute. So I could show you a bunch of other things, but that's really what the trailer valet is all about. You can probably see this pin right here. I can use this pin to turn the whole mechanism this way or that way, lock it into place. So I actually keep the trailer valet on the trailer while I'm trailering the boat to the ramp. I figure I might as well keep it with me in case I need it wherever I go. So they've got all these great little mechanisms here to keep it all in place. A little red strap here helps me keep this thing in place, so I just wrap that up. So anyway, that's the trailer valet. I love it. The guys over in California do a great job of supporting their products. They answer their phones. They send me parts if I need them. It's been a good relationship, and I'm happy to do this video for them. Oh yeah, the parts that I needed. You can see this. This is the crank. You can see it comes off here, and it also can be used here. So it's like not a 10-speed bike, but a 2-speed bike with 2 different gears. So if I want to go slow, I use the top gear, or if I want to go faster, I use the bottom gear. I don't really use this one because this one works fine for me. But a couple weeks ago, I took the boat out and I took the crank off. I was going to stow it over here, and I put it right here. I left it there when I drove away, and I never saw it again. So I called the folks over at Trailer Valet, and they sent me a new one. So they're good folks, and I'm glad I have their product.